All right, this is a video on fixing these dodgy or crappy banana connectors. In this case, I've got a BNC to banana connector. And the problem with these is that this barrel connector here, the banana connector, rotates, which sets up a really lousy and unreliable connection in terms of its resistance. When you hook this up in an electronics lab and you're trying to get signal readings on your oscilloscope, the readings jump around. So in any event, I've got this side already repaired, and what I've done is I've put a solder joint so that this thing will no longer rotate, and I've got a consistent connection between the barrel connector or the banana connector and the rest of the device, so that the connection is reliable and provides a consistent resistance when you connect it up. And so the way that I do this is, these are plated materials. This is a relatively inexpensive BNC to banana connector that I got from China. And these are plated materials, and they oxidize, and the oxidized layer is very difficult to remove with just flux. So I've taken this to my lab, my shop, and I've taken a wire brush to it, and I've aggressively hit that for about 10 seconds with a wire brush to get this surface to be a fresh, unoxidized surface. And then I've also taken my pen flux and I've applied that to this surface and to this area. So we're going to come in with our soldering iron and hit it with some solder. And the key is to heat up this ring, this outer ring first. See if you can get some solder to flow on that freshly brushed surface, and then it will naturally kind of flow into this region and you'll get a nice joint. So I'm using a pine seal soldering iron in this case. Let's see if we can bring that up. I've got it set to about 800 degrees. This is a small, inexpensive soldering iron, and it works great for small electronics projects like this. And so here we go. I'm going to come in with the solder on the outer ring first, or the soldering iron, and let's heat this surface up right here where we want to get the solder to flow. This is the most difficult area. Once it starts to flow, you can move this way. And that's it. All right, we'll let that cool down for a minute. Let's just have a look at that joint. All right, and then if I come in here with my pliers and try to rotate that, that will no longer rotate. And if I come in with some sort of connector here for this joint, it slides on just fine. And so now you've got a nice, solid, consistent connection with your banana connectors. It's not ideal, but it would be much better if they made these devices with a banana connector like this, or even one like this. These provide a solid connection with no rotating parts, but they don't, not that I've found in any event. So for this particular connector, I avoid buying any kind of banana connector that looks like this unless I have to. And for this BNC to banana, I haven't found an alternative kind of design. So that's it. Thanks for watching.